Hello, good morning. Oh my goodness, every notification in the world coming up. Hey everyone, hope it's a good morning for you. I am excited to be on as always. So this week I did 2 polls because I really want all of these classes to be catered to exactly what you are looking for. So earlier in the week, I did a poll asking if you wanted more of a yoga class or more of a mobility class. Mobility won out. Then yesterday I asked what type of mobility class, and it was 50-50 down the middle, shoulders and spine. So we are going to do a little bit of shoulders and spine today. So let me know if you're excited about that. I know I am, because it always just feels good to get the shoulders and the spine moving. So with that being said, I want you to make sure that you are following in the stories, especially if there's something that you really are looking for. I can do a class about that. But I don't know if I don't know. So make sure that you let me know so that I can actually create something for you. So you do not need any props for this class. So get yourself all organized with just some space to stand and maybe get down on the floor. And we are going to start with our shoulder mobility. Now, when we move through our shoulders, often we allow our spine to take over and we end up twisting or arching or contracting so that we can actually get our shoulder to move in a bigger rotation than it really can. So I want you to really limit what else is moving in your body, and we're going to isolate it right into your shoulder. It doesn't matter which arm you start with, we will end up doing both. A couple of caution things. If you've never done a shoulder car, that's what we're starting with. There should be no pinching in your arms or in your shoulder when you lift your arm up. So like on this closing side where it gets shorter, if you get a pinching sensation anywhere through a rotation, then we do what we call carving it out. So if you get, say, here and it starts to pinch, then don't go to where it pinches. Lower it and move where it feels comfortable. And if that means your shoulder car is down here, then that's where your shoulder car will end up being. It's all good. We want to create as much tension through our body by radiating all of our energy into where our shoulder joint is moving. So let's start by just taking our hands to our belly, and we'll do a few deep breaths. Inhaling deep. As we exhale, draw the belly in and feel yourself get really strong. Again, inhale and exhale, draw the belly in. Feel everything tighten. One more breath, just like this. And exhale, feeling strong. You can keep your one hand on your tummy if you'd like, and the other hand down by you, palm facing forward. Start to lift that arm up overhead. And we're going to come across our body a little bit. Maybe your bicep even brushes across your cheek. If it doesn't, that's okay. Making sure you're not twisting. Go as far as you can overhead until it feels like you just can't go any farther. Now we're going to start to internally rotate. So take the pinky finger away and start to send the thumb forward and away. Continue the rotation, taking the arm behind you. Again, we're not turning towards the arm. We're trying to keep everything firm towards the front, squeezing that arm behind you as far as it goes. Feel that opening, that stretch right across here. Keep going, keep going, keep going until it comes all the way down and your pinky finger is facing forward. Let's reverse that now. Send the thumb behind you. Keep going, keep squeezing it right behind you until it feels like it's that brick wall, like there's just no way it can go anymore. Begin to externally rotate, so send the thumb up towards the ceiling. Feel that shoulder move as you lift the arm up overhead, and then bring it across your body and all the way down. That's one. Let's do 2 more. Take that big breath in, exhale, draw all the air into your body, or out of your body, sorry, and keep everything nice and strong. Palm forward, lift it up. Join in at any time when you start this video. Take the thumb out as we send the arm behind us. Feel like you can feel those glutes squeezing, feel the belly nice and tight. And it should feel pretty difficult to move through the rotation. Send the thumb behind you. Try not to twist. If you feel that urge to twist, try not to jut your chin forward. Keep everything else still. and all the way up, and bring it down in front. We're going to do one more on this side. Send the arm in front of you. Keep breathing. Internally rotate. The thumb goes around and back behind you. Squeeze it behind you as far as you can. Whew. This is the first time I've done it this morning too, so I can definitely feel it start to get a bit smoother, but still difficult. Pinky finger is forward, thumb is back. Send it behind you. Rotate, rotate, rotate up and overhead. Whew. And all the way down in the front. Now we're going to go on to the opposite side. I like to keep my hand like on my tummy, on my belly, for a couple of reasons, so that I am not arching, so I can feel if my rib cage starts to poke out, I can really draw it down, and to help me not rotate from side to side, and just to make sure that I'm keeping myself nice and firm with my breath. So let's take a nice inhale. As we exhale, feel the belly contract, feel your glutes squeeze, and let's send that arm across the body. Now this side might be completely different and feel totally different sensations. Begin to internally rotate that arm as you send it behind you as far as you can. Watch that you're not arching your back. Oh yeah, clunky, clunky, clunky. Clunks are okay. Remember, pinching sensation is something that we do not want to have. Thumb goes behind us now. Keep feeling it go until it just hits that brick wall. If you're just joining in, you can join in at any time. It's all right. You don't have to wait and go back to the beginning on the replay. Set it up overhead. And then bring that arm down in front of you. Let's do two more on this side. As we bring it forward, remember we're coming across our body a tiny little bit. Sending it up overhead, then begin that internal rotation and send it behind you. You feel your shoulder blades elevate and depress and protract and retract. That's okay. Let that move a little bit so that we can get the full range of motion. Take the thumb behind you. Continue to breathe. I know it feels, that's a sticky spot. Really attempting to hold your breath sometimes when you're doing these cars or any activity, but we want to keep the breath a little shallow, but continuous. One more, rotation, full rotation. Arm comes up. If you're just joining in, you can feel free to do one on the other side, just so you can feel both sides going. Internally rotate, take it behind you. Really force yourself not to twist and arch all the way behind. Oh, see, it's already feeling smoother on me. Take it behind. Shoulder mobility is actually how I got into mobility training, because I injured my shoulder. Oh, see, I was starting to cheat. Up overhead. So it's been a journey to get to here without pain. Okay, now we're going to move to our spine. Let's back up a bit here. We are going to tuck our chin, and I want you to think about your spine as like a ladder that could fold, or you know what, more like a slinky. If anybody remembers what a slinky is, when it would like roll to go down to the next step, that's what I want our spine to feel like. And it might have some sticky spots. So as we stand tall, begin by tucking the chin towards your chest as much as you can. Now keep the vertebrae rounding as we come into flexion. You can bend your knees so that you can start to feel each vertebrae start to move. For me, my lumbar spine, it looks pretty flat when I get here, and so that's where I'm still working to draw that belly in and get as much flexion as I can here. Let the arms just hang as you slowly continue to roll. Bend the knees so that you're not worried about the hamstrings. All the way down towards the floor. Maybe your fingers touch the floor. Now let's reverse this action. So let the tailbone get very heavy. Tuck it down towards the floor. Draw the navel in as you feel your spine try to push up towards the ceiling. Keep going. So this is like a Jefferson curl. We're just not using any weight here. And we don't need to use weight, especially as we're starting. Keep squeezing those glutes. Press those feet down into the floor all the way until you roll up. Whew. That's one. The magic number today is 3. So let's do 2 more. Take that chin, tuck it down. Now as you're going through and you find your sticky spots, they might not be the same as me, pause when you get there. And then see if you can
do your best to find more movement. So for me, I'm about here. So I'm going to pause, I'm going to re-engage all my abdominals, transverse abdominis, everything pulls in as I continually try to get that spine to move. Getting all the way down towards the floor. Then we reverse, tuck the tailbone. Use those abdominals. See, we don't have to do sit-ups to get strong abdominals, strong core. Keep going. Keep breathing. Whew. All the way. Oh, feels so good. Okay, we have one more round. Join in with me, even if you're just starting the video. Let's do this together. Begin. Tuck the chin. Keep breathing. Let the shoulders hang or the arms hang down. Roll through the spine. Belly's drawing in as tight as you can. We're trying to send the spine up towards the ceiling, even though we're going down towards the floor. Find those sticky spots. Ugh. Bend your knees so that the hamstrings aren't taking over. And let's reverse and come all the way up. Start with the tailbone heavy down towards the floor. So feel it tuck down. Draw the belly in. Keep that chin towards your chest. It's the last to arrive. Going nice and slow. All the way until we come up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so whoever requested shoulders and spine, thank you so much because that felt amazing on my body this morning. 2 very simple ways that you can warm up either the shoulder or the spine. And even though they're simple, I just mean that the exercises are not complicated, but you can get a lot of bang for your buck by doing them and being consistent. And look, it only took us 10 minutes to do both of those. So if you were just doing shoulders, 5 minutes. If you're just doing spine, 5 minutes. So please add something like that into your day. Be watching my stories throughout the week so that you can get your requests in for what you would like to see. And if you want the replays of this, join my VIP group. It is free to join. The link is in my bio. All you have to do is send me your email and then I'll pop you on that VIP list. So this will get sent out to you weekly, or whatever class will get sent to you weekly. And then you can be part of my private Instagram group where all the classes are in one spot so that you can replay them. So thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know if you are enjoying these lives. And yeah, anything else, I'd love to hear from you. Have a fabulous weekend. Last weekend of November, I can't believe it. Mwah. Bye.